doing today?
Good.
Good. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to go through some of the things that we talked about last time that you guys were here. You were talking a lot about how you were dealing with your brother getting married and that family change. So let's start by talking about how you're feeling now that we've been through a couple more sessions. So why don't you say, how are you feeling with your change now? Is it better?
Things are better. Been able to communicate a little more about wedding issues. Just been a lot more open to it.
So what have you been doing to communicate with your sisters?
Well, they've had some communication with the fiance as well.
Okay.
And so they're just feeling more open to the idea.
All right. How about you?
Good.
So have you felt like the communication's been stronger this time?
Yes, there's more back and forth. There's no relation.
Have you been calling and texting and keeping in touch? How about you?
Yeah, very positive about this. Last time we had some negative energy. But I feel like the communication barriers have been broken.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so we talked a little bit, we went through your family genogram, saw how the different relationships in your family help contribute to positive energy and negative emotions too, and how your bond as brothers and sisters is really important to all of you. And keeping that communication is important. And we talked about, your feelings about possibly losing your brother, but how that wasn't going to happen. But why don't we talk a little bit this time about the homework you did, which was you each had to write a newspaper article about a positive thing that happened this past week with one of your family members. So I'll start backwards and then to the other and start with you, Lindsay, and tell us your newspaper article, what the topic was, and what the positive thing was that happened to you with someone in your family.
Definitely. Well, my newspaper article was about just communicating and putting a little bit more effort into the relationship. So I communicated with Blake. I know that his fiance had some issues with her maid of honor. So I kind of stepped up and helped out planning a bachelorette party for her. I thought that would be a nice thing to do. I know it's kind of last minute, so of course Cindy helped as well. So we all kind of came together and came up with a good plan for his fiance, and I think it worked out really, really well, and she enjoyed it too. So
it sounds like what you're saying is that you're bond together as a family and working together to accomplish something positive for somebody else who's going to be joining your family.
Definitely, and I think that helped out too. I know that his fiance, it was kind of causing a rift in the family that we weren't very happy about the engagement. So I think this kind of brought us a little bit closer, that we began being involved in the planning process and, having a good time as well.
So are you feeling more positive now?
Definitely am. So, yeah, we're all happy.
That's good. And so let me ask you this. How are your feelings now compared to when we first met?
They've definitely changed. I had a kind of a negative attitude going into it. But since we've been communicating and, just, I don't know, just positive thinking, of course, opening ourselves up to the idea of having a new family member. So we're on the right path.
That's good. How about you, Cindy?
Well, I read about how supportive everyone is, and especially Lindsay, she worked pretty hard this week. She's been even she's a professional party, what it's called. That's our party. I have medical care, so she kind of took me through that, and the whole family supported me.
Tell me a little bit about what you were talking about what she did to support you for your husband.
She was just there. It's nice when she's not there.
So it was just nice to feel supported by your family. Tell me a little bit about how that made you feel to have her there.
Happy.
Okay. Were you scared at all?
A little bit at first.
And so having her there helps kind of relieve some of that stress. Okay, so it sounds like you're saying that your family support this week increased, that you saw Lindsay helping your brother, his fiance, and then you felt supported. Can you tell me a little bit about so you feel like that, it sounds to me like you feel like that everybody's working together and making a better structure rather than people just kind of sitting on their own, doing their own thing. Do you feel like that your feelings are more positive this time? And tell me a little bit about your feelings towards Blake Fiance. I know that was kind of an issue the first time for everybody.
Because she's a little more supportive and she's more a part of the family than kind of all in the outskirts being brought in and us kind of resisting a little bit.
Okay, so you feel like both parties have changed. Okay, Blake, why don't you give us a little bit about your feelings?
As both of them have been helping with the wedding planning, they've spent some more time with the fiance and made an effort to get to know her a little better and perhaps changing some of their preconceived notions they might have had.
Okay, so it feels like you're a little more relaxed this time. I feel like last time you were a little on the defensive. Do you agree with that?
Certainly, yeah.
So it sounds like you're writing your article about both of your sisters. Can you elaborate just a little bit about their support?
Well, they have, as I said, they've been helping with the wedding, not only helping the fiance, but helping me as well, and just showing a lot more support for the decision. Understanding that I'm going to still be their brother. I'm not going to be out of touch or anything like that.
That sounds positive. Now, tell me, what have you done to kind of increase that positive feeling? What have you done to increase their feeling of knowing that you're still going to be a part of their life?
Well, we've all spent a little more time together, the fiance and my sisters. I think they understand that they can be a part of our relationship and not excluded from things.
Okay, that sounds positive. So it sounds to me like you guys have, as a family unit, bonded together with the fiance included in that. Can you tell me, what are some of your goals for this relationship as the marriage is very soon? What are some of your goals once this marriage happens, like just for yourself, in maintaining this positive relationship? Why don't you give us some of your goals, because you are actually the one getting married. So what are your goals in maintaining your relationship with your sisters and keeping it positive?
Just keeping them included in what's going on. Having some more time together with my fiance to plan things like that.
Okay, that sounds good. What about you? What do you think you can do to contribute to helping you all maintain your sibling relationship?
I guess just keeping communication, keep a line of communication open between everyone.
Okay. How about you, Nancy?
Definitely, same thing, keeping line of communication open, just organizing time to spend together, like Cindy said, just instead of going off and doing your own thing, we can plan different activities that we can do together, and we can also, just kind of keep the line of communication open. I think that's the number one thing. Like, even though Blake's getting married, going off and, having a mother life with his fiance, he could still, we can all still hang out, have fun.
It sounds to me like you guys have all talked a lot about open lines of communication, how important that is to each one of you. So it sounds to me like through keeping those lines of communication open and actually making time for each other specifically, that you're all going to be able to maintain this sibling relationship that you have. So what we're going to do is, for next time, since our session is going to be after Blake's wedding, let's plan to talk about how he's maintained his goals of communication and you have maintained your goals of communication with him. And we might even include this, if she's willing to come, your fiance, so that she can talk about how, those